Hi, I'm Lou. Another episode of My Car Story. We're at the British Car Festival. I'm with Bob Steele. Bob, nice to see you.
You too.
And Bob, tell us what you have today as the sun comes out and beams on you. What do we have
I have a 76 Jaguar XJ. It's a two-door hardtop. They only made approximately 300, and allegedly there's only about 100 left.
And the C is the coupe.
That's correct.
So you don't usually see a two-door coupe, so I'll grab the camera as we usually do. Let me grab that. Bob, come on right next to me. Sun just came out on your car, and wow, it looks great. Love the yellow lights there as well. And the JMC Jaguar. Why does it say JMC Jaguar?
Because it has a GMC small block V8 in it.
JMC small block V8. Now, how does that happen?
Back in the 80s, this car was down in Florida, and it was sitting in the back of the body shop with a bad engine. And
Road rise for Mike Clem. Come to the information desk.
No, keep going.
okay. And the guy decided to restore it. There was some companies. One was called John's, and this was a company that was based out of Florida that did professional conversions of V8s, and then because the engines weren't at that time, they didn't deem them worth rebuilding.
The Jaguar engines.
And they wanted to make it more reliable.
So they said, let's turn it into a GM Jaguar. So let's take an overall look at the side of that car, the two-door pillarless. And as we back up, we'll let people just kind of soak that in for a moment.
The way the hood opens up.
Yeah, that looks great. Yeah, usually don't see the two-door. So let me move back to the back end of it. Now, although they did they put the Super V8 on there after they converted it?
I believe they did. I think it was part of the company
package.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it matches perfectly. So as we go on there, we'll feature that. So have you ever seen another two-door pillarless Jaguar, saying that there's only about 100 around?
No, I went online and I saw a picture of one. But
this is it. So for those of you who haven't seen one, and it says unleaded fuel, although this is the side of the car, I'll show it to you that way.
Actually have two tanks. So there's one over there too, yeah. So it's interesting at a gas station, but you have to fill both.
Really? How many gallons does this car take?
Yeah, I'm going to guess about 15.
15 gallons. Okay. One thing I noticed that was interesting is way inside the door jamb there, you've got those specs, which is unique. And you can pause on those if you like to see those. And we've got the center counseling here with all the toggle switches, and a big back seat for all intents and purposes. There's a lot of leg room in there. So it has kind of the four-door feel, but yet it gives you the two-door. The beautiful Jaguar there, emblem. Nice woodwork feel in there. I do want to mention, if you look at the doors, you've got some custom feel here. What is that right there?
That's just the lock.
The lock, okay, yeah, sure, the lock for the door. Okay, and then if you look, there is a lot of documentation on this car. We're obviously not going to go through the whole thing, but you can see this car is extremely well documented as you look down all the tabs of this car. So there you have it. And let's open up the look at the ignition. Unique kind of feature there. Let's open up the hood area, and I just pulled the steering wheel, so the steering wheel might be locked.
What did you put in
notice
there?
How we open it that way. Go ahead, let you open
Chevy
it.
engine? Yeah.
Oop, stay right with me. So tell me about this engine, Bob.
Well, we think we've had two different opinions. It's either a 305 Pontiac or a 350 Chevy Corvette.
Depends.
And I've had people go off the VIN numbers with different results. Whatever it is, it's a General Motors V8.
And there were these conversions for just that.
Right, and the engine's somewhere from around the late 80s, so it was fuel injected.
Gotcha. It's got that kind of Corvette fuel injected look to it, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Let me get on this side as well. Give you the flavor there. Bob, why don't we start this up? Let's hear a little of this.
Well, let's hope it starts. It's a British car.
Well, it's got an American engine, so you won't have to worry about that. I want to focus on that beautiful emblem there. And that beautiful, nice hood ornament that the Jaguars always had, right? Cool little J in the light there.
Yeah, no, that red Jaguar that's right there, the silver one. That guy came with. We came to as a group of like 10 of us that came up.
Turn that. Maybe if I turn it this way, actually. It starts right up. For a GM V8, it sounds pretty nice. Let's hear a little exhaust note, Bob. Some moisture out of there. Sounds good. Let's shut her down. And we'll shut the hood. We can actually keep the hood up if you like. All right, let's shut it. Beautiful. Stand right there, Bob, with your car. Hey, Bob, thanks for being on My Car Story.
Thank you.